Greetings and salutations. What's goody folk? Welcome to your soul-driven, soul-intended video intuitive reading session and all that good shit. I am your host, coach, and creator, Brycebits, of all things soul-driven, soul-intended, your spiritual sensei. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and get into it for Capricorn. Okay, so if your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or have other placements with Capricorn in your chart, this general timeless reading can be for you. Okay, so as always, we're going to get into the forecast of energies using my dice and my numerology. Okay, so on the first dice we have one. One represents our emotional body. As you know, our emotional body is how we feel about the things that we've experienced and have gone through, currently leading all the way back to our childhood traumas. Okay, one also represents coming into leadership on a soul level. Okay, soul level meaning all aspects of our lives, whether you're coming into leadership over one aspect, two or more, or all. Okay, there's leadership energy here to be found in the number one, as well as new beginnings. So Capricorn, you have been completing and closing out some cycles and are now embarking on some new beginnings. Okay, so congratulations. The second dice out is two. Two represents union, companionship, partnership energy, whether it's coming into union with self, from duality into oneness, coming into some type of union, companionship, or partnership, business-wise, romantically, platonic, or familial. Okay, there is union, companionship, and partnership energy here. Okay, you can reduce 2 to 1, which takes us right back to the emotional body, leadership energy, and new beginnings. On the final dice, we have 6. So we know that 6 represents finding and maintaining balance. So as always, it's very important to remember that what balance may look like for you is not necessarily what balance is for someone else, so on and so forth. Okay, so when you calibrate your balance, it's very important that you mind your business, okay, and don't gauge what someone else's balance is looking like compared to yours. Okay, so reducing 6 to 3 takes us to finding and maintaining clarity. So with clarity, just like balance, clarity is subjective to who you are individually and your soul-driven, soul-intended purpose and design. Okay, 3 can also reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by outside third-party energy. So you best beware of the type of energy and people that you are entertaining and allowing within your energetical field. Okay, so with all of those added up, it gives us an overall energy and number of 9. 9 means we're rounding the end of a cycle. So much like school, when you round the end of a cycle, okay, what happens? It's test time. Okay, have you learned the lessons during this cycle? If so, are you applying the lessons in order to graduate? If yes, then guess what? You graduate on to the next level, new cycle, new beginnings. Okay, if you've learned the lesson and decided that you still know best, and you decide not to apply the lessons regardless of how many times you've gone through this particular cycle over and over again, or if you haven't learned anything at all, guess what? Just like school, you repeat the cycle. You get left back to repeat the grade until you can show and prove that you've learned the lessons and have applied them. Okay, so Capricorn, you are rounding the end of a cycle. So what are you going to do? Okay, it's up to you. There's one thing we're guaranteed in this life is free will. Okay, that's our birthright, free will. Okay, just be aware that whatever choice you make decides your outcome. Okay, so with that said and done, we're going to go ahead and get these cards out and see what Spirit has for Capricorn and your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or other placements, or even North Node. Okay, 9 Cups in reverse, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands, King of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. At the bottom of the deck we have Queen of Swords, which is the divine partner to the King of Swords, okay? So this could be taken one of two ways. In its higher vibrational energy, we have the Shadow Queen, the goddess warrior, if you will. Someone who, divine feminine energy going to war for what's hers on a soul level, okay? Alrighty. Divine feminine justice, if you will. Attracting justice, okay? The King of Swords takes out the justice, okay? So the lower vibrational resonance of this card, which this energy is here and present because the Page of Swords came out, is the Black Widow. So we know the Black Widow is a hateful, obsessive, manipulative, malevolent energy, okay? Usually seeking out to steal, kill, and destroy, basically. So that energy is at the bottom of the deck, both higher vibrational and lower vibrational energy. So take it as it resonates. With that said, the first principal card on the top row is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This speaks to the desire to move to the next stage or level in a relationship, whatever that may be for you. Heart, home, family aspects, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this tells me, Capricorn, that there's someone who has a desire to move to the next relationship with you, okay? Within your heart, home, family aspects, okay? So that's going to be subjective to each individual because this is a general timeless reading, but there is a desire out there, okay? Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, heart, home, family aspects, 9, rounding the end of a cycle. So this could mean that this person could possibly be holding this desire from you, okay? If this is someone that you're not in a relationship with. They're rounding the end of a cycle and they're getting ready to pose the question or make the offer of their cup to your cup to go to the next level. Or this could be someone that you are in a relationship with and they just want to move to the next level, okay? For some of you here, the next card up, we have the Page of Cups, which is my Cupid card, okay? So there's new love on the horizon for some of you, Capricorn. Again, we're dealing with our heart, home, family aspects, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, so for some of you, this new desire or this desire to move to the next stage in one's relationship could be a total new love offer altogether. This could possibly be with someone that you have a friendship with, okay? And unbeknownst to you, at this time, they want to be more than friends, okay? They want to be lovers and friends, okay? Shout out to Usher, Ludacris, and I can't think of that man. Yeah, or Lil Jon, okay? So yeah, so we have the desire and the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But on the flip side of there's someone in the wings waiting to make you a bogus offer. This Page of Swords speaks to the finesser, the Rico Suave, and or the narcissist, okay? So I am feeling more so of a narcissistic energy behind this, especially being that the Queen of Swords came out on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is definitely lower vibrational energy. So for some of you, Capricorn, you have two offers coming in. You have a legitimate love offer with the Page of Cups, the Cupid card, and then you have a lower vibrational shadow offer coming in with this Page of Swords, the narcissist, the finesser, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Swords represents the soul space, the total embodiment of who we are as soul-driven, soul-intended beings having a physical and human experience, okay? So you have to pay attention to your intuitive promptings and your emotional body in order to properly gauge which offer is which for those of you who have two offers coming in, okay? Some of you may have just one or the other offer coming in, just take it where it resonates, okay? With that said, with either offer, okay, this is a Five of Wands. I was getting ready to say Fave of Wands. What is that? I don't know. 9:29 on the clock. Five of Wands is the renovator. It's time to reset your emotional body along with your spiritual aspects, including creativity, knowledge and wisdom, and communication. Okay, so it's time to reset and get some clarity within these aspects. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. 9:49 on the clock. Okay. this is coming out, I feel, because for those of you who resonate with having two offers coming in at the same time, and they may seem like the same offer, but one is not a genuine offer. Okay, so this is why the Five of Wands, the Renovator, is coming out in the reverse, because it's time for you to reset from within. Okay, listen to your intuitive promptings. Okay, so that you will be able to gauge which offer is legit and which one is not. Listen to your emotions as well. The whole point of our emotions are to guide us and tell us where we stand in alignment with our all-being source energy, our higher being, if you will. So the better you feel, the closer you are in alignment with your all-being. 10:44 on the clock. But the worse you feel, the further away from alignment that you are to your all-being. So that's an indicator right there. That's one of the most specific reasons and purposes for our emotional body, is to tell us where we stand in alignment with our soul-driven purpose and design. Okay? So the second principal card on the bottom row we have is the King of Wands. This is my High Priest card. Okay? So somewhere along the line, Capricorn, you have in fact been receiving some type of intuitive promptings or creative sparks, okay, in your life right now. And I'm feeling specifically in regard to your heart, home, and family aspects, because we have the cup energy, water sign energy on the board, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay, and this offer from the Page of Cups, and this desire and the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying 11:44 on the clock. It's time for you to pay attention to your intuitive promptings, and not only pay attention to them, but take decisive and effective action, okay, so that you can ensure the best outcome for yourself possible, Capricorn. The High Priest, King of Wands, is divine masculine energy. That's the energy that imparts, okay, that directs, that makes effective decisions and takes effective actions, okay? Again, we're dealing with the aspects of spirituality, which include creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and your emotional body. Okay, use your emotional body to gauge where you stand in alignment with your soul-driven purpose and design. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. The final principal card on the bottom row, we have the King of Swords, okay? So this is the warrior, the protector, okay? The justice in the physical realm, okay? So this could definitely be the law in some cases for those of you who have this hint of Black Widow and narcissistic energy that you're dealing with, because we know that both of those energies are very malevolent, okay? And at the end of the day, they mean you no well. They intend to cause you harm, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, excuse me, okay? So the King of Swords, the warrior, the protector. It's time for you to go to war and protect your shit, Capricorn, because we have some bullshit that's lurking in the midst, okay? Gorillas in the midst, okay? So you want to pay attention to that with the King of Swords coming out. The King of Swords is the iron fist of the King's Club, if you will, leading and delegating, very decisive, very strong in their decisions, and not easily swayed. And also, again, the protector, the warrior, and will go to war if need be on a soul level, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So with that said and done, we're going to go ahead and start clarifying these energies a little more for you, Capricorn, to see what it is that you need to know, so that you can exercise your birthright and free will and make the best decision for the best outcome possible for you. 14:14 on the clock, okay? So, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? Known as the devil. I'm not saying that you all are the devil, but dude, that's your sign. That's what you represent in tarot. Although I don't really read tarot, I do cartomancy using these playing cards, okay? So, with that said, you know, either you got some of this shadow energy coming in, or you are the beholder of the shadow energy. 14:44 on the clock. Take it where it resonates, okay? So, Spirit, what do we have for the devil, Capricorn, okay? I love y'all don't earth sign you. King of Pentacles. See, so I knew it. This narcissist and this hint of Black Widow energy is after your finances, okay? The King of Pentacles is the wisdom of Solomon, making very decisive and effective money-making decisions, okay? So someone sees you as being wise 1818 on the clock, okay? We're dealing with the aspects of finance, business, and property, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So as of right now, we got 3 kings on the board. We have the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon, the King of Wands, High Priest, and the King of Swords, the Warrior, the Protector. So Capricorn, you definitely have to go into protector mode and use the wisdom of Solomon in order to, and also use the intuitive promptings of the High Priest in order to effectively guard and protect what's rightfully yours on a soul level, okay? If not that, then you are the perpetrator of this narcissistic and lower vibrational energy, shadow energy in the Queen of Swords, okay? Take it where it resonates. But yeah, this is definitely, with the Six of Swords, this is definitely a tower moment. This is a fate and destined time for you, Capricorn. And to be quite honest, I feel like that this lower vibrational shadow energy is targeting you, Capricorn. I really don't feel much of it is the other way around. Now, some of you may be the lower vibrational energy, but honestly, I feel like, Capricorn, you are the target. So it's time for you to guard your shit, protect your shit. With the Nine of Wands in the upright, that speaks to contentment, progress is being made. So that tells me that, Capricorn, some of you have already had or received some intuitive promptings on this alert, and you're adhering to this intuitive prompting, because here again with the Nine of Wands coming out in the upright, contentment, progress is being made, okay? Here we're dealing with the spiritual aspects, dealing with your your intuition, creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and your emotional body. So some of you have been using your emotional body to rightly gauge what's going on, as well as your intuitive promptings, and you have been communicating that, okay? Fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment is at stake here at the bottom of the deck, okay? So keep your lamps trimmed and burning, Capricorn. The time is drawing nigh. Some of you have this double offer coming in. One is false, one is true. Some of you just have one or the other coming in. But again, that's where you go within, ask for clarity from the Holy Spirit of the Most High, and get into your intuitive bag, okay? So we're going to further clarify these energies and see what's good for you, Capricorn, in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements in your birth chart. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, this card says Pentacles, but see there, it's written there Cups, because I don't have my original decks yet. But Ace of Cups in reverse. So this speaks to unconditional self-love, unconditional love. That's how I want to say that. Okay, so that tells me, Capricorn, that a lot of you are in this space and energy of loving yourself unconditionally. And with that, you're in a space of not taking any bullshit. So some of you all are spotting this lower vibrational shadow energy right away. And you're going on guard with this King of Swords, because you love yourself unconditionally, and you love yourself enough to say, hey, I'm not going to put up with this bullshit. Y'all think I'm the devil. Y'all say I'm the devil. Well, I'm going to show you the devil. You trying to fuck with my shit. And I like that, Capricorn. That's good energy. That's oneness. That's knowing how to move, ebb and flow with your light and shadow aspects, because your shadow aspects aren't always bad. Okay, especially when you integrate them from duality into oneness and know how to use them properly. Okay, 7 of Wands in the upright. So, yeah, someone has been caught up. Some of you, Capricorn, have listened to your intuition, and either you are the law. Some of you may actually be the law. You may be policemen or something with this King of Swords, or you're just simply going to war and into protector mode and protecting your shit, and you went to the law and advise them what the fuck is going on, because the Seven of Wands in the upright, this is the prisoner, okay? So this outside energy, lower vibrational shadow energy, is going to jail, whether it's physical jail or spiritual jail or both. They're gonna be stuck though, and that's what's up, Capricorn. You're listening to your intuition. There's an ebb and flow that you're going through in your intuition, and it's serving you in this instance, and I like it. Okay, you better get in your bag. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles speaks to changes in your finance, business, property aspects, not Cancer, Scorpio, but Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So with this Five of Pentacles, this is positive change, okay? So whatever it was that this lower vibrational energy was trying to do in order to foil whatever it is that they were going after, they're failing, okay? They're going to jail, bitch, okay? And it's going to change your finances for the better, because I feel like this Five of Pentacles is coming out because this lower vibrational shadow energy made some type of headway, at least, in order for this Five of Pentacles to come out, okay? At the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in the reverse, okay? So you could have been involved in a situationship or an entanglement, okay? Okay? You could have been involved with this narcissist where you thought that you were the main piece, the chicken breast, if you will, but come to find out that you were actually the chicken nugget with chicken breast fillers. Okay? So that's not where you want to be, Capricorn. And I feel like that you caught on to it and it was like, fuck that shit, fuck you, bitch. We not finna be on that. Okay? And I like that. Six of Wands, the seeker. So you all are in higher pursuit of intuition and your spiritual aspects, okay? For the higher expansion of self. And I like that, okay? Because that means that you are in your intuitive bag. You are listening to your intuitive promptings. You are not playing blind to the bullshit, okay? You're not boo-boo the fool. You listening and you taking action. And I like that, Capricorn. You do the damn thing with that, okay? Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? So for some of you, there's a small bit of Capricorn who is the perpetrator of this, because the Seven of Wands in reverse wouldn't be coming out. Or what I feel like is that this narcissistic lower vibrational shadow energy was working to get you stuck, okay? That's what that is. It's working to get you stuck and get you self-imprisoned, okay? Because that's what the narcissist does. They use their tactics in order to pull you away from your support system so that they will have a better chance of getting the goods. Six of Cups in reverse. See, they're trying to affect your peace, harmony, tranquility, and bliss within your heart, home, family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Okay, but they're not going to be successful. Four of Wands, okay, because they're working to get you in an untempered energetical field. And some of you may have been for a brief period, but I don't feel like that is or will last long, because you're going to get in your temperance, balancing logic and practicality with your intuitive promptings, okay? Because you're saying, this bitch ain't finna take my shit, and I like that. And I like that. It's like these low vibrational bitches been at work lately. So much has been coming up in these other readings. Virgo with that bullshit, and then I believe it was Scorpio and Leo's had some shit to deal with. Maybe even Sagittarius. This shit is crazy. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so some of you all have been questioning or doubting your intuitive promptings with that Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse. That's the High Priestess. Don't doubt your intuitive promptings. Your intuitive promptings will never, ever steer you wrong. Three of Cups, yeah. The player. So yeah, this narcissist had you involved in a situationship, an entanglement in one way or the other. Either you was the main piece, you were the chicken breast, Capricorn, or you were the chicken nugget to the chicken breast, okay? So both of those scenarios are out there. Two of Cups, but there is the Lovers card. There is a true offer out there for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And that with that true offer, there is the Four of Cups. This is security, safety within your heart, home, family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Can't make that shit up, okay? So yeah, for those of you, there's a dual offer, one from a narcissist, one from the actual real deal. Others of you, it's one or the other. Take your pick wherever the energy resonates, okay? But listen to your intuitive promptings. It's there for you to use it. Listen to your emotional body. It's there for you to use it for a purpose. You don't just feel things for no reason, okay? Crow. And there were some crows squawking this morning. I thought they were hawks, but they were crows. Okay? But yeah, crow. You are not the crow. Okay, and it's time for you to defeat the crow. Okay? I don't like crows. Crows always scavenge, go after other people's shit. Okay, and don't do the work for their own. You're pissing in the wind and it's flying back at you. You're pissing in the wind and it's flying back at you. So I feel like that's for the lower vibrational folk, the karmics, okay? Because they pissing all this shit, they leaking all of this shit out, but what they don't know is that with this air sign of the justice and in the air sign of Libra, it's causing that shit to fly right back at them, that karma, okay? Poisoning food and drink set up, it's a trap, okay? So yeah, that narcissist is definitely trying to set you up, okay? Set up, it's a trap. Poisoning food and drinks. They have been poisoning your food and drinks. So there may be evidence with that if they have been, with the ones who have been poisoning your food and drinks. It's a setup. They want to get you sick with this chicken noodle soup coming out in the reverse, but it won't work. Because you're divinely guided and protected. They're trying to do a quantum leap and jump timelines to make this shit theirs, but it ain't gonna happen. Okay? They attempted to rape you, but it didn't go through. Some of you all know that. You listen to your intuitive promptings and got the fuck out of Dodge. Okay? They're not being transparent. Okay? They are not being transparent. You all know who this story is for, okay? Y'all know who the story is for, so it's time for you to get this shit handled, okay? Because it's never too late. Okay, because you all are listening to your intuitive promptings. You all are walking in your soul-driven, soul-intended purpose and design. And with doing that, you're divinely guided and protected. Okay? So, ego death. It's time for ego death. Because these motherfuckers are sweet bitches, okay? Coming after your shit. They're a sweet bitch. It's time to break these chains with the chain breaker. Okay? You don't have to have the outcome that they are trying to manipulate for you with a shadow self. Okay? You're more than a conqueror. Okay? You got this, Capricorn, because for what I see, you handle in business. Okay? They're not, if they tricked you, they're not going to be able to trick you for long. Okay? So do your thing. That's confirmation because this shit started blowing away with that air conditioner kicking on. So do your thing, Capricorn. You got this, okay? This video is just confirmation for a lot of you all. There's a lot of this shadow ass energy going on. I don't like it, okay? But anyway, if you need any of my services, the information is in the description box below. I love you guys as always. Do your thing, Capricorn. You show them what it is to be a devil for real. Get into that. So, you want to be a devil, bitch? I'll show you one. Then, okay? Love you guys. Until next time.